This is the second installment of my single wheel trailer build. You see I've got my wheel here. I've got a swing arm, and I have cut down and began to stretch my tour pack out. You can see where I've got the actual bottom of it laminated, spread apart. There's a little more detail work that obviously has to be done. This is just the rough end. Now the issue I ran into was in the back. Because of the angles, I had to actually cut out about a ½ inch and angle the entire tour pack back so that it would fit and the lines would match up correctly. You'll see that the hinges are already installed, and I wanted those installed and everything sort of fit solid before I laminated the top to make sure that everything lines up. As you can see, the hitch is out, it lifts up, and everything lines back up. You see I got a little bit of laminating left to do, but then I close it down and it latches right back. And again, that's going to be quite a bit of storage. It's still going to look exactly like a tour pack, just much larger. I ran into issues with my wheel, my bearings, and my swing arm. The local Harley dealership had some old parts stored up in their attic or storage area for years, and they had this old Sportster swing arm. The issue is that swing arm is built for a 3/4 inch axle. I had a 1-inch axle, which obviously is not going to fit. And then my wheel has 25 millimeter bearings. So nothing is going to fit together. What I had to do is get an insert that goes from 25 millimeters down to 3/4 inch. And they insert right into the bearings. And I also have to get a 3/4, and I've ordered these already, a 3/4 inch axle that's going to fit across that. And I've got some shims. It comes with shims, but spacers in order to make sure that it runs straight. So that problem will be solved soon. The only additional thing I'm going to have to do is cut off the mounting system on this swing arm and create my own. And then I'll be welding a bar across the back in order to mount the swing arm to. But this swing arm is also deep enough that it's going to allow me to weld in a bracket for the shock. So that's this portion of it. And again, it kind of fits right up to my cooler pad. And what I've done over here on my lamination area, you can see I've begun to build my lower storage box. I've built or laminated walls. First I start with simple lamination. I create panels. You can see I've got a couple of panels here. It's just 2 layers of 1.5 ounce hair. And then I cut and formed this box. And I will be laying up some fiberglass on this tomorrow. And this will create the added storage area underneath the tour pack, and it will drop it down in between the frame, and that's why I don't have lamination on the bottom here. That'll all get cut out anyways, but it'll fit all along the bottom, and that will give me extra storage if I want to carry a tent or something like that. But that'll go from all the way up front to the back of the tour pack and drop down about 4.5 inches all the way down. So this is my second install. I've made quite a bit of progress in a couple of days that I've been at it, but there's a whole lot more work to get done, especially shoring up and getting the finished details on this tour pack. But that's how I put it together, and it seems to be coming together just fine. So next time, hopefully the tour pack will be done. The box will be done. And I'm expecting my axle and bearing shims or bearing inserts to be here on Thursday, which is 2 days from now. So until then, I will keep working.